Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get this Matt Jones Marin Alcatraz in Descenders. As you can see, it's pretty much the exact same. The only thing that's different is the fork decals, I think, but I think he has changed these over the time of using this bike. But I've tried to replicate it as much as possible. As you can see, we've got the Goodyear tires on there and somewhat similar seat. Obviously you can't get the exact shape as his signature gusset seat, but I've tried my best to make this bike pretty similar. It's quite hard to see when you're actually riding with all the different spots, so I'll go into the shed just to give you a bit closer view. It's not exactly perfect due to the Descenders just being like a bit weird. You can't really get it bang on in terms of like the text framing and all that type of stuff, but I would say it looks pretty similar. If you do have any issues with it, make sure to leave a comment or down below and let me know what I should try and change on it. But as you can see, there are some small details like adding Industry 9 wheels instead of Halo, as well, one, it's just a very fine detail, and two, it's quite hard to actually make the Halo wheels in here as they're not too different to just a blank plain wheel. There's not much branding on them. But yeah, this is the bike. This is what it should look like once you're in game. Now, before you download this actual Matt Jones Marin Alcatraz here, I want you to go ahead and watch one of my previous videos so you can download this pack, and it should give you all these other bikes in here, and this will give us a baseline so we have everything ready and we don't need to reteach the same stuff over again, basically. So once you've gone and watched that, come back to this video and I'll show you how to get the Marin Alcatraz here. Now, the only issue with this is you will have to delete one of these bikes in order to actually get this Marin. So you're basically replacing an older bike with this. Now, as it comes, I'm pretty sure it's replacing bike 18 or 19, one of the two. I don't know exactly what that is, but basically on the different file names it'll say a number and then it will give the actual file name. So all these bikes have a number. So for example, the bike at the top here, this will be number 1, this Atherton right here. Obviously it looks a bit weird because I am on the dirt jumper. This bike will be number 1. So you can count down or just look at the file names to see which one you want to replace, but I'll teach you that later on when we're actually got the file. But once you've downloaded this other bike pack, you want to go ahead and go over to my website. Now, the link will be in the description and it should look something like this. It should all be updated. As you can see, this is the Pro Riders gear and this is the Descenders custom gear, the newer updated one, but this is the one we're here for. If there are any other links on my website, just go past them until you find the Matt Jones Marin Alcatraz 2022. The only reason why it says 2022 is because that's when he made the bike, I'm pretty sure. But what you want to go ahead and do is go over to this custom gear download button here, and you should bring up a different page that looks something like this. It might look a bit different for you, but what you want to go ahead and do is either click the download all button up here or highlight them all and right click and click download. Now, what it should do, if you click download, it should be zipping these files here. It might take a little bit to download. It's not a very big file as it's just image files, but wait for this to download, and once you've done that, you want to go into your files. Now, once you're in here, you just want to click on this, right click it, and then click extract all. This should extract into the same file. It should open a new window and give you all these files here. Now, this might look a bit weird. You might have the preview on, so you'll be able to see the frame and everything. It'll look very weird, but once you're in the game, it'll be totally normal. Once you've got this open, leave this open in another tab, and then we're going to want to go ahead and go over to Steam. Once you're here, you're going to find Descenders, right click, manage, and browse local files. Now, because you have downloaded that other pack before from my previous video, you should have this custom gear folder. You're going to go into that, click on bike, and you should be here. Now, this is where it can get a little bit more tricky with the different file names. As you can see, what I was talking about earlier, it says 9, 10. These are all the different parts for the bike. So, for example, the Marin already as stock, it's on 19. So this will replace whatever your 19 is already. As you can see, I've already got it here. This is the Marin folder. But for example, if you wanted to replace 24, which is actually a blank bike by stock, you would have to change all these file names here to 24. Don't change anything else. Literally just change this number to 24, all of them. And once you've done that, highlight them all and drag them into here. Now, I'm not going to do this, obviously, because I've already done it. It won't change anything. Once you've done that, you shouldn't need to reset your game or anything. Load into Descenders, and it should be here. It might not have this icon. It might still be called the same bike as before. You'll need to delete the old icon from here if you do want the new one. So it'll have a different name, and it'll say 19. It'll use that one as stock just because you had that previously. you need to delete the old icon that has number 19 on it or whatever number you chose, and then it should display this one instead. And there you go. You should now have Matt Jones Marin Alcatraz in the game. If you do have any changes or any other bikes that you want in the game, let me know in the comments down below. I do also have this common style dirt jumper here, RockShox pikes and everything. These two bikes are both made by me, so you're not going to find these anywhere else unless someone has, of course, stolen them. Let me know in the comments and I'll do another video on that. With that being said, I hope this helped and goodbye.